natural dividers at Genius. Here's why. We are Noélie and Oliver. We are the owners of mojoboutique.com. And for our clients, we love digging into Genius piece of furniture. We live here in Bali with our 2 little girls since 2016. And since there, we love exploring the scene of natural furniture and craftsmanship. If you want to know the 5 points why room dividers are clever pieces and why you might want to add one into your interior, stay until the end.
Why room dividers are genius lies in their ability to bring the beauty of the outdoors. Whether it's bamboo screen, wooden planes, carved, decorated, room dividers working with fibers such as straw or similar, or even potted plants can figure as room dividers or strategically placed vanes. They all have the function of these room dividers and can serve their genius purpose. They all represent the high elegance and beauty of the outdoors and have that possibility to bring outdoor insight. You will have no problem fitting those out into your interior because those natural room dividers, they blend seamlessly with your interior and bring that harmonious and calm vibes to your interior, an atmosphere that you really might want to create.
And the second point why room dividers are so genius is that they have a functional aesthetic. They are not only visually pleasing, but they also serve a strong functional purpose. So they define and segment spaces, but without creating a visual barrier. If you create visual barrier, it looks like the room is smaller, but it's not the case with room dividers. They don't create any visual barrier. However, they do segment and define the interior of a room. So they allow natural light to flow in and air to circulate. It's really perfect if you live in a small space like nowadays in so many urban areas. The apartments are always smaller. So many clients of us live in a 1-bedroom that actually looks amazing, because they have added room dividers and it segments the interior. So it's like adding another room into your small space, but it doesn't look smaller. But it's also a great way to add intimacy, even if you don't live in a small space. So even if you live in a huge villa and you have big living room, but you want to define the eating area from the lounge area for intimacy, but also, to like segment the place to really
give a purpose to a space.
Exactly that. It gives a purpose and it segments to space, which is quite calming because where I eat and that's the lounge space and it's still an open area, but it's segmented. So that's the second point.
Nowadays, in the era we live, watching out for sustainability is very important, keeping that in mind with every purchase. Don't worry about that with natural room dividers. They are sustainable. They're made of natural materials. They come from sustainable sources and they will give you harmonious feeling, bring the nature inside, separate your space, at the same time being a sustainable piece. This brings also the harmonious and calm to your mind, being surrounded by these kind of pieces. So it's not just good visually, it's also good for the planet.
Yeah, natural room dividers are really an occasion to add sustainable pieces and to choose sustainably for your interior. Now, the fourth point why natural room dividers are so genius is their versatility in design. They can come in so many different shapes, in many kind of different materials, like we said, in rattan, in bamboo, even in solid wood.
Or just plants and vines and other plant material can figure as room dividers.
So they offer endless possibility for customization. So not only in the type of material you can use, but also the different style, the different design. You can really make a statement with this kind of genius piece. You can either really add a bow room divider and it will look your room very 60s, 70s, or you can add a nice minimalist and natural room divider, so you will go more in the Japanese style. You can customize it also yourself. You can buy a room divider, a very simple natural one, and then you can hang different elements on it. You can customize it by yourself. It's really a way to express yourself style, and because it can easily become a centerpiece, because as such it segments an interior, so it will visually attract the eye without creating a barrier, like we said. So it's a good way to really state the style you want in your interior, obviously define also who you are. So now the fifth one.
It's also about who you are. It's about the psychology that creates in you. We know that, and studies have proven that being surrounded by nature, that can be wood elements that represent nature, or even plants and other living material. But being surrounded by nature in your indoors, they reduce stress, they enhance your well-being, they help you to be relaxed, to be calm, and so you will be more of a whole into your interior, will benefit you as a whole.
True. So natural room dividers have really this strong psychological impact that cannot be neglected.
So we went through 5 points. Maybe we go quickly and recap those.
Yes. So natural room dividers bring the outdoor indoor. They
are very functional in what they do, as they can help in small spaces as well as in big ones, to give each place or each part of your space a certain purpose.
They also a good way to add design into your interior. They have functional design.
And by the fact that they are natural room dividers, they are a sustainable piece, so don't worry about adding something that might not be with your conscience, and the psychological effect of it. So Noélie, should we sum up the 5 points?
Yes, so natural room dividers are genius because they bring the outdoor indoor. They have a functional aesthetic. They can segment your place without adding a visual barrier. And
many times they're constructed of bamboo, rattan, wood. That is an opportunity to choose a sustainable
bamboo and rattan, sustainable material.
Yeah, in the very most cases, they're, because they grow so fast, they're plants that grow on easy soils. They
also, the fourth point is that they have a versatility in design. There are so many kind of room dividers, so many styles, so many material, and they are really a way to make a statement out of what is your style.
And lastly, being surrounded by natural elements, because there are natural room dividers that we're talking about, it will have a psychological impact in you, reduce stress and enhance your well-being.
So many studies show that's being surrounded by nature, even in very small dose, increase your well-being and calm your mind.
That's one of the main points behind Mojo Boutique's purpose of bringing you a selection of natural and sustainable furniture. We want to give you an offer furniture that will enhance your well-being in the very first place.
Thank you so much for watching. I will really hope you're gonna hang around, and we're gonna see you in the next video. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.